Okay, so we all know when it is too much. I think this one we all know. But the interesting part is about how to tell the other person when is it too much. Especially in a way that is because I assume this is a partner that you love and you want to keep the love, right? I mean, if it's somebody you don't care, it's very easy. You can just F off and then you just cut them from your life, right? But if this is somebody you're living with, then how do you do it without harming your relationship?
That's a tough question.
Yes, that's always a tough question. I mean, if it's something I don't care, I just like, you just go away.
So that's why
do you have something?
That's why just now when you say about it, I'm like, I think all the relationship, they don't have an answer for this because they were nagging the spouse for few time and then they just give up. They rather give up or they just keep, keep nagging for the rest of their life.
Don't nag. Because when you nag, right, this is when your husband...
I know, but I'm just saying that's how I see the reality.
This is most of the people do.
Most of the people do, yeah. That's why I'm talking about it.
Huh? So how do you do it?
Me? I don't care. I really don't care.
You don't care as now?
It's not in the term of like, if he go home and that's what he chose to do his life, he do that.
But this is your spouse you're talking about, right? I mean, this is not some stranger.
That's the back then, yeah. So I think, that's unhealthy. But I did give a feedback few times. I like, you should shower, rest and have dinner with me before you should go to play game. And he said like, I already work very tired. I go home, I just want to enjoy my life. Why are you so difficult? So how do you deal when your spouse respond that over like 2-3 times? So of course I just do whatever you want then.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, because I give feedback very respect. But the person don't want to respect, then you can't divorce him just because he say that, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I can't divorce my husband because he play games.
Yeah, so he just play game and he don't play me, so I'm divorce him. You can't say that in a court,
Okay, I'm going to give a very textbook answer.
Okay,
so if you
do you use that?
I use that, but I also have tricks.
Okay, tell me. Okay, I want to know.
Okay, so textbook. Okay, so before I go into textbook answer and my tricks, right? I don't know whether this trick is going to work for everybody, but I hope it does. Maybe it can help. I don't know. So before I go into that, if you guys have any experience that you want to share with us, or you guys have your own tips and tricks, and please put it in the comments below. The comments below. Okay, so standard textbook answer is, I realize that a lot of us, when something happens that we don't like, for example, we think it's too much, we tend to say it at the moment. So for example, in your case, whether it's gaming or it's watching soccer, when it's too much, we're like, hey, can you stop watching? You know what I mean? At the moment. A lot of the people do that, right? This is not a very advisable time because the person is really very caught up, enjoying himself or herself. Right? It's like having like in bed halfway, doing bed. Okay, we're going to call it bedroom aerobics. Okay, so
bedroom aerobics.
So when you're doing like bedroom aerobics halfway, and then suddenly you tell the person, hey, stop. It's very difficult for the person to understand and listen because they are really caught up in the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Don't be so excited about bedroom aerobics, but it's a good term for it, right?
Yeah, we're going to say that now on.
Yes,
okay. Every time we're going to
be censored also.
Yeah.
Bedroom aerobics.
Bedroom aerobics.
Okay. Bedroom gymnastics also. Okay. Bedroom yoga.
So yoga is too gentle, can be something more.
No, it can be together, ma.
Together. Okay.
Bedroom kickboxing. That one's too rough. No. Okay. Just keep it bedroom aerobics.
We can use bedroom kickboxing for BDSM.
Oh dear. Oh, so now we have different categories. Right. So the usual is bedroom aerobics. Then if you're a higher tier, it's bedroom gymnastics. Then if you're into the 50 Shades of Grey, then it's bedroom what's that called? Bedroom kickboxing. Oh dear. Okay, hang on.
Oh
okay,
my god.
And it's so excited.
Yeah,
you should have some water.
Control myself.
Yeah, you should have some water. And stop.
I will sleep all over around you.
Please not speak into the mic, thank you. Even though we do have a so as I was saying, textbook answer is to actually find a time, schedule a time to talk about it. That's the textbook answer. So
I did do that, but it did not work. That's why I've been waiting for you.
Correct. So, waiting for me. I'm not some guru, know, I may not
No,
have the
but
answer.
that's why you say you have some trick. I'm
Oh,
looking for the
yes,
trick.
yes. Okay,
I'm looking for the
so
trick.
I must give the viewers textbook answer first.
Okay, textbook answer.
So that's the textbook answer. You
So I
need
did
to-
use that as well.
But you need to schedule and you need to get the person to agree to the time with you.
Mm.
So I say there is something that I want to talk to you about. When is a good time?
Mm.
And then you must tell.
Sound like a lawyer.
Yeah,
Lawyer,
but to be honest, right, if you are a female dealing with a male, males are like that one. They are very focused on what they do. They
Mm.
cannot be like us, like we do many things, different things at different times. Most females can.
Mm.
But males, generally, they are wired in such a way there's one thing at a time. So if you want to be taken seriously and you want them to focus on you, you need to schedule a time with them. So you need to ask, okay, I need to talk to you about something. It's probably going to take about half an hour or 15 minutes. When is a good time for you?
Mm.
So once it's scheduled, then in his mind, he's like, okay, it's like Zoom meeting, right? Once in his mind, he's like, okay, this time is my time to focus on my partner.
Mm.
Then that's when you that's when you can have his full attention and he will talk to you about it.
Okay.
But if he does not listen, you like, no, please don't do that. Okay, so that's a textbook answer. Okay, so textbook answer is you do that and then it's a happy ever after. Okay,
Okay.
that's the textbook answer.
I use that though, but
Okay,
it's not
so it
working. So
didn't work.
yeah, it didn't work for me. So now how do you use the next step?
Okay, so now it's tips and tricks time. Instead, if you have tried it 2 or 3 times and it doesn't work, of course you can leave the person because it means the person has no respect for you, right? Also
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yes,
Right? Okay. And the person probably doesn't really love you very, very much.
definitely.
To be honest.
Yep.
Because if you love and respect a person very much, you would do what you can.
That's why I divorced, no?
Correct. Yes, it's the right choice to do. So I'm not saying that if he doesn't listen to you 2 or 3 times, then you divorce the person. But what I'm saying is maybe you need to go a bit deeper.
Deeper, yes.
Yes, because if you are on equal terms and you guys are loving and respectful to each other, both of you will listen to what each other has to say.
I agree.
Okay, so now tips and tricks time. Supposing the talking doesn't work, maybe sometimes they change for 1 or 2 weeks.
Mm.
And then after that, they go back again.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do that, right?
Mm.
Okay. So what happens is there's always a carrot and a stick.
Mm.
So the stick is, you know how humans, like all other animals, we don't like anything that's unpleasant
Mm.
and we like things that is pleasant,
Mm.
right? So for example, if let's say today he or she is doing something that you requested,
Yeah.
so instead of maybe, okay, we just use your husband as an example, okay? So
But
this
ex-husband.
ex-husband, yes, correct. Okay, no, we're just using that guy as an example. So
Yeah.
for example, this guy comes back and then he starts, instead of gaming, he decides to go and shower.
Mm.
So there's an improvement, right?
Yeah.
So as a partner, you need to
Celebrate.
praise.
Yes. Oh my god, babe, I do everything that you did. And it's still not working. So that's
No,
why I'm like,
But that's why I said the baseline is he must
I think I'm
respect
so-
and love you.
oh, I'm the best woman.
He must
on
respect
earth.
and love you.
I should find a better man.
That's why you
Single and
divorce
available.
him
Yeah, exactly.
already.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. So that's the baseline. A lot of women, they don't do that.
Yeah. I very respect the person and I really think I'm always like very calm and calm down and sit and talk like an adult. But when you stay with the person that in not responsibility,
Yes.
they will like find any
so
reason.
That's the
yeah.
baseline, right?
Baseline,
They
yeah.
must respect you. Okay, so your ex-husband is out of the question. So apparently, I don't think he respects you very much.
Yeah,
as a
no,
person,
definitely
right?
not back then.
Okay, so we're talking about 2 individuals of equal standing,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so when he does something or he or she does something that you want,
Mm-hmm.
you must praise and you must do it.
Loud.
Yes.
To make his ego like stroking. Like
Yes, it must be a very pleasant experience for him. So now his brain register. Oh, if I do this, it's a pleasant experience. Maybe then I will do it more often. It's very simple. So when he does something that you want, he or she does something that you want, you will praise him. A lot of women nag but don't praise. You get what I mean? They're like, yeah, why you never wash the dishes? But when the male or the female, I'm trying not to be very sexist here, but when the male or the female, when the woman or the woman washes the dishes, there is no praise. You get what I mean? So there's all the stick but no carrot. Okay, so you must do it very like, oh my god, you shouting! Then you must give him lots of kisses and hugs and maybe maybe stroke other things. So I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, stroke whatever that
That
make
needs
him
to be stroked.
need to be stroked. Basically, which part of he need to be stroked? Go
Stroke
ahead.
it.
Stroke it. Make it
Make it nice.
make it nice.
Stroke it. Okay. So anyway, yes. So that is something that we need to look at. So
But
that's
can
the
I-
carrot. The
Can
stick.
I share a little bit more like in this topic that you've been saying?
Are you coming from experience?
Yes,
Or
I
your
cover.
experience is your ex-husband doesn't really
No, it's
respect
not
you?
only that, but also around me, my girlfriend as well.
Mm.
And as I realized certain male friend that I meet as well, that they were so childish that they have to lose a woman that deserve to be their wife by like playing games so much and like have a bad habit, and then when they lost the woman, they change. Now they completely give up on their addiction and something. So I think life is like you need somebody who like really, really love you so much to teach you a lesson by leaving you.
Sometimes, but in life they say you will meet 3 kinds of person. The
Mm.
first one is somebody that loves you.
Yes.
The second one is somebody that you love, and then the third one is the one that you all love each other. Supposedly lah, I don't know how true that is.
Okay, that's not
I
for
don't-
me.
I
Yeah,
don't know- I don't know how true
so
that
for
is.
me, I don't believe that, but like, I go through the therapy with like psychology doctor, and he explained to me like sometimes have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I know.
No matter how nice you do, you
Correct.
explain to the husband, you sit down, you talk to him, but they have a trauma from a childhood problem. They
That's
can
why I
bring
say
a
that
trauma relation.
baseline-
Yeah,
there's
so
a
they will
baseline
they
of-
will still destroy the relationship no matter how much you pray him, no, matter you ding dong him.
I
Like,
already said
yeah,
the context is
Yeah.
there's a baseline that,
Yeah.
that he or she is a functioning.
yeah, the function behind their back as well.
Yes, so that's the baseline I'm talking about. Okay, we
Mm.
don't go into those kind of strange relationships where the footing is not equal. If you're not on equal terms, right, then I don't think the relationship is gonna work lah. Anyway, in the long run.
But you won't know the person function no more or not until you stay
will
with
know
the
what?
person.
Yeah, correct lah. Then you believe the person. lor.
Yes, correct.
Yeah
Like,
lah, correct.
so it's
lah.
hard. It's not like you would know when
I'm
you're
not
straight
saying
with.
that this tip and trick is going to work everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that generally, if you are in a marriage or a relationship that is on loving and respectful relationship, then
Mm.
this should work.
Mm,
Because you were saying
that's
nagging, mah.
interesting.
As
Yeah.
women, we
Nagging
know,
not
we know
work, for sure.
Nagging never
Never
works.
work.
Never works.
Never
Okay.
work. Don't waste your saliva, to be honest. Use that time to go and sing song, on karaoke.
Correct. So,
something
so
more
that's
fun
the
for
carrot,
yourself.
right? The carrot is a praising thing. Okay.
Mm.
Then the stick is to make his gaming experience very unpleasant. Whatever he does, that is habit very very unpleasant. So whenever he does something that you have spoken about before, that he has agreed. Okay, so first you must talk to him, right? Then must
Mhm.
reach an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
So when he or
Break
she
the agreement?
break the agreement, then
No sex? Sorry, I'm kidding. Don't
yes,
do that.
maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Really? That's the horrible
It
thing
is
to do.
horrible. I'm not saying that this is a right thing to do. That's why I say it's tips and tricks. It's
Yeah.
not a proper answer. I'm
Yeah,
not a psychologist, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but I realize that carrot must be stick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The stick is something unpleasant must happen to him because you go. Maybe not no sex, but maybe
No blowjob. I'm sorry. Hit-
maybe no
no-
blowjob.
no.
Maybe no anal. I don't know. This girl is horrible. I'm trying to be very like educational here, and she's just all over the place.
Oops.
Maybe, but whatever it is, just unpleasant. So maybe if you see, for example, you agree that he will not game tonight,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe you all watch a movie together.
Mhm.
Example,
Mm.
okay. And then he decides to game instead of watching a movie with you. Okay,
I'm
example.
still
Okay,
thinking of-
example. Okay.
I'm still thinking
Stop
of no.
it. Stop it. Stop it! I'm still on the same topic. I'm just interrupting. Wait.
Okay.
So what?
Okay.
A trick that you can do is just dress up by yourself.
Oh, and
Very,
just go out.
very prettily, and you go out.
Mm.
Even if you're not meeting anybody, even if you have no idea where you're going, you just go out. You just go out. Then he will say, "Oh, where are you going?"
Don't forget to bring his credit card, by the way.
No, that's too much. We did not. Please don't do
No,
that.
we should.
For me, I don't.
I will.
Okay, if you do that, right, then it gives you a reason to feel angry.
Then he should feel how I feel, right?
What you want is to hook his attention. You don't want him to be angry with you.
I don't want to hook his attention. I just told
We're
him
not
the right
talking- we're not
the
talking
right
about your
one.
ex-husband now.
No, I'm talking about even partner. Why you don't want to use his money? What wrong with that?
No. This is a different topic. This is a different thing. What I'm trying to say is you need to hook his attention. Because, okay, you know everybody, right, when they look at you, they will tie you with something, whatever it is. Maybe sexy, charming, have her own opinions, independent, whatever it is. When people look at you, they will associate you with other things, correct?
Okay.
It's the same when you look at somebody, you will think about all these other things also, correct?
Okay.
You get what I mean? When the thing is that you must make yourself, it sounds a bit weird. I have learned that I want my partner to look at me and associate me with all the nice things.
Really?
Yes.
You mean you want him to
no,
look
so
at
it's
you
very simple.
perfection?
No, not perfect.
Mm.
Nice things doesn't mean I'm perfect. Okay. Nice things meaning, okay, so the moment I dress very prettily, sexily, and I go out, he's like, oh no, my sexy wife is now going out. Who is she going out with? Then when he asks you who you go out with, you just say, oh, some friends, I'm just going out. You enjoy your game. So no nagging, but that is already a stick. Because you're depriving him of your company. Okay, and then after that, you go out. But the moment you take his credit card and you spend his money, he will start to associate you with unpleasant feelings. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what I realized. How should I put it?
But just now
It's
you
like-
did say like stick with carrot, right?
You
So
must
that's
have
the
a stick and a carrot.
yeah. So that's the stick, Like
No,
you.
you're thinking about very obvious stick. I'm thinking about the stick where you do not know where I am, you do not know who I'm going out with. Then
But do you think like your husband trusts you so much that by saying that alone and you go, they know you're not going to cheat, they know you're not going to lie, they know you're not going to do all
it's
this
not about
stuff.
the trust. It's about when I say hook his attention, so that now his brain starts to think instead of, because previously he was just focused on the game. You need to turn his focus towards you. So by dressing up and going out, now
I'm not
there's
sure
a-
that will
there's a
work for
small-
a long-term relationship though.
It has worked for me.
Really?
That's
Okay,
why,
so-
okay, this is purely
Very-
from my personal experience.
Yes, okay.
That's why I never say that I am a
Because
psychologist or-
I find for me, I not with my ex-husband for sure, but for like a lot of men who like if you're too close and you become kind of like my best friend. They kind of trust you until like you dress up and go out with them. It's like, oh nice, go lady night, or you go with your friend. I say yeah, and they're like enjoy, babe. That's it. So they don't even have like a jealous or because they really trust you and they really love you so much that they know that you're not going to do naughty stuff. So if you try to use that to
No,
hook
no.
attention, it's
not
not work.
about, it's
So
not
that-
about doing naughty stuff. It's about not letting you know.
Yes, correct. But even that, because they trust you, they won't even bother like, yeah, she still come home anyway. You know, that's how they brain think as well.
Maybe the man that we've been mixing with is different.
Yeah, I don't know. I never have a kind of like her. She can just go and the man like, oh, where you going? You know, like worry that she will like go with someone now. So yeah, her husband is amazing guy. It's a rare one and she already taken. You
Hi,
guys.
Dory. we must say hi. What happens when Okay, these tips and tricks has always okay, this is a bit horrible to say, but it has always worked for me. Okay. We may have different experiences.
Yes.
Also, our character may be different.
Yes.
So we will do things differently.
Yeah.
But it has always worked for me. Yeah.
Her trick is work for her. You guys try apply.
I don't know. Okay, maybe
For them they
maybe
can
we should ask
test.
the man.
They can test.
We should ask the man. We shouldn't decide on ourselves. We should ask the man.
Even men is depend.
Yeah, correct.
Correct, right? So with that's why I say for your experience with the men that you around, I like, wow, that's very nice.
Or do
But for
something
me,
different, or do
for
something
me, I don't find like, I feel the more mature I am, the more the guy also mature with me
Yeah,
and
of course, of
respect.
course.
And they will look at my reaction is like, she's adult, she do whatever she wants. I respect her. And they even support me like, oh, okay, where you going? I say I go with my friend. Okay, enjoy your night. Don't even ask where I'm going with.
Yeah,
They don't
then
bother.
in that case,
Because
right,
it's like,
if this is the man you're talking about, then this man, if you talk to him about the things that you didn't like about what he's doing, or it's too much,